Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the feet.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Jim.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. The Great! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
All right, let's get this one started here. Round 1 is underway. We've got a striker who is a force to be reckoned with. Tonight, though, he draws a guy who can do a little bit of everything.
And that guy is usually the one that will have the advantage. But we know what a high-level striker is, and this guy is as high level as we've ever seen in the UFC.
Flush right hand is true. Right hook to the head blocked. Immediately gets the underhook. Lee's got the tie clinch. Let's see what he can do with it.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
All right, single collar tie now. Oh, spinning back fist out of nowhere. Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point of the fight. Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie, and they separate. Attempts the front kick there. And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now.
Oh, single collar tie here. Lee gets caught by the straight punch.
Nice punch to the head.
And they separate. Not there. Oh, he tagged him with the jab on the counter.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Checks the leg kick. Then both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, beautifully done with the hook there by Lee.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, yes, it is a lost art in mixed martial arts. Not just the jab, but the double jab.
I mean, a beautiful double jab. That thing's throwing right from the chin, too.
Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division, certainly using it effectively here.
I mean, one of the best jabs in the world across all combat sports. The way that it just comes out, it's beautiful. The backside hand is always at the chin. The elbows tucked to the ribs. The jab goes out. The jab comes right back to the face. It's picture-perfect technique, almost like a Taibo class or something like that.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Ooh, blocks the shot. Just missed on the front kick there.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed.
All right, so he continues to land that jab. His opponent said he was ready for it, but doesn't appear to be.
You're not ready until you're in there. You can watch all the film you want. You can spar as much as you want, but until you feel a guy with a fast jab like this, you don't understand the precision of that punch.
He blocks the punch.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Left hand punch from the clinch.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. Out of range with that one. Ooh-wee!
Ooh-wee, what a right hand by this young man.
All right, there's the clapper. 10 seconds to go.
Big kick lands.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, let us look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC punches in bunches.
I mean, over and over, he landed that big punch. And every time he landed it, he got the reaction that he was looking for. His opponent really did start to take notice every time he was loading that strike up.
You're looking great. You're winning this fight everywhere. This round, I want you to control the fight on the ground. I think you can get that submission from side control position, okay? You're controlling this fight everywhere.
All right, round two is now upon us. Pretty competitive first 5 minutes, I thought.
It's exactly what we expected. We expected when we saw this on the match sheet that these two guys were evenly matched. Let's see who really takes control as we go into the second round.
Went back to the well with that hook to the body. Instead, it's blocked by Lee. Single collar tie now. Whiffs on the straight right hand. Nice punch by Lee. Oh, well done moving the head there to slip that left hand. Got the single collar tie.
Left hand punch in the clinch.
And they separate. Oh, big right hook, but a whip. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket in both landings. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Straight punch lands.
Lee got caught by that elbow, or so it appeared. Yes, he did. All right, so he connects with another punch there, kind of targeting that cut.
I mean, when you get a cut on your opponent and you see it and it's pouring blood, you continue to attack it. Every time you land, you can see that it splits it a little bit more. Great job finding that weakness and really taking advantage of it.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Ooh, big shot lands.
And they separate. Oh, that's a nice straight punch there.
Through the punch, got to the target. You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Spinning back fist. Oh, nice combination of strikes there. In terms of the accuracy, I mean, that's exactly what a coach is looking for.
That's exactly, it's like the guy is hitting pads. It's like he's hitting focus mitts, but instead, he's dancing all over his opponent's face.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, he might be out. Both guys landing at a pretty decent clip. Spinning back fist. Didn't see that one coming. Oh, collar tie. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. All right, so no surprise. Once again, we find ourselves here in this clinch situation. We'll see who can advance.
Who's going to be the person to dictate the pressure? Who's going to control the engagements from this 50-50 position? Nice punch land. Big head kick lands.
Spinning back fist. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, nice jab there. He told us on Thursday he wanted to break this dude's nose. That is certainly a step in the right direction.
Mission accomplished. You are battering that nose.
Well, some fighters, when they get cracked in the mouth, they respond well. He got stunned earlier in the round and hasn't really recovered or gotten back into things.
People react differently, right? Some people just get back going. He's having a hard time building his way back into this fight.
Back and forth we go. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover.
Real quick leg kick. Good stick.
Both guys landing with conviction now. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Switching stances here. Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. 20 seconds left to go in round two.
Look at that leg.
Nice 1-2 there. Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit? He's
kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
Almost 50. Look at him on the stool. He's still wobbling this round.
All right, so a crowd-pleasing 5 minutes in the books. DC, take us through some of the highlights.
Punch after punch landed right on his opponent's face. Did a great job of finding his target, locking in, and then getting his fist to the target in that round.
All right, next round is now underway. Previous round, not necessarily a tough act to follow. Pretty good knockout.
Pretty good round.
Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. That's how you finish a fight. Oh, nice right hand.
Just out of range with that right hook. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter.
Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Beautiful right punch, follows it up with the left. A little single collar tie there. And they separate. Oh, big left.
Beautiful strike.
Slips that left hand.
He didn't like that left hand.
He's got him hurt here. Oh! All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Lee's right back to the full mount here. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
I mean, how many can he take? Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Lee. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Lee's right back to the full mount. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point.
Let's go, do something.
This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Ground and pound strike there now.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Now connects with the right. Lee ground and pound from half guard now. Able to get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
Dig and kick.
Back and forth we go. And they separate.
Leg kick.
Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow. Right punches there. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Gets up again here, but hurting.
That's a big strike right there.
Oh! He's out!
He got it!
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 28 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Oh, well, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? Because it's going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check he's going to be carrying to the club tonight.
I wasn't ready for that 100 mil, but now I am.